Cold out there, so cold that I'm messing up the names of our reporters as our hearts go out to them in the cold. And it's going to get even colder tonight, right?
Yeah, our poor reporters, everybody who has to work in it, it's definitely, there's a bite in the air for sure. And that's going to even get a little colder before it gets warmer. And in some communities, even wind chills in the -40s, which is where we have cold warnings in place. So Calgary, we didn't quite reach the cold warning criteria because we're not looking at -40 wind chill in our short-term forecast here, but close to the -30s for sure. All right, -17 is the temperature at the airport. It feels like -25 right now with the wind chill. Your 24-hour forecast is brought to you by Fifth Avenue Volkswagen, family-owned, community-driven. Discover more at Fifth Avenue Volkswagen. And you can see by the wind chills listed here, -28 will be the wind chill overnight, and then by tomorrow afternoon, -18. Lots of sunshine for tomorrow, but before we get to tomorrow, there's the chance of a few flurries tonight before this snowfall is all said and done. And then we have another big snowfall on the way for Saturday. We'll talk about that one coming up, Ian.
Used to enjoy going to Las Vegas was the weather.
Yes.
And I checked, and it's only 14 degrees there now. So, you know.
I mean, that's quite a lot nicer.
Well, no, don't even bother. Stay at home, enjoy your Canadian wine, and shovel some snow.
Right. I agree.
Because we're going to have to.
Yeah, and to be honest, this cold air is not just here. It's also starting to filter in all the way south as Texas. So over the coming days, everywhere is going to be cold. So flying south won't be the solution. We just have to get through it, and we can. This is a 2-day really cold stretch, and then we recover to -single digits. All right, with the wind chill right now in the city, it feels like -27. It feels like -24 in Drumheller, -30 in Red Deer, and closer to or around the Medicine Hat area, we're in the -30s as well, which is basically why we have the cold warning in place, because it is colder here now, and it will be colder areas closer to the Saskatchewan border tonight and through tomorrow morning. So with the wind chill, the values will be around -40, even -45 in these communities. So foremost, Medicine Hat, areas to the east of Brooks, east of Drumheller, up through Hanna and Oyen, Coronation. So that's where we have the cold warning in place. Just outside of it, though, the wind chills will get into the -30s as well. So it's frigid everywhere, but of course the coldest will be here closer to the Saskatchewan border for tonight and tomorrow morning. And again, with a -40 wind chill, frostbite can happen to exposed skin within minutes. So definitely cover up if you have to go out in the cold tonight and tomorrow morning. We have had some snowfall push through. In most cases, it's just been a light dusting, like in the city, for example. Some communities, though, isolated areas saw a centimeter or 2 from this. This is pretty much done with, but there's still the potential of some isolated flurries, no real significant accumulation over these next 2 hours, and then that's out for tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll get some sunshine in the day in the city, but we'll also get some cloud cover. Now let's fast forward to Friday night. Friday night we'll pick up anywhere from 1 to 3 centimeters in the city. And then the real significant snowfall is Saturday, where it looks like this will hover over the city for quite a while. So parts of the QE2, especially south of Red Deer, down Highway 2 over to Lethbridge, Milk River, these are the areas where we're going to see some significant snowfall from this. So first wave, this is just for tonight, maybe another centimeter, but less likely. We're looking at maybe just a dusting. And then this is what we're looking at for Saturday. Saturday, anywhere from 5 to 10 centimeters of snow in Calgary, Okotoks, High River, a little less expected in Lethbridge, about 6 centimeters, and anywhere up to 10 centimeters is possible in Cochrane as well. All right, longer range forecast for Calgary, -11 is our high, so it's another cold one. And again, tomorrow night, 1 to 3 centimeters, another 5 to 10 possible on Saturday. Still cold on Saturday with a high of -9, but we rebound to -1 for Sunday.
Okay, Danielle, you're sending us outside to shovel some snow. Well, it's not, you're not forcing us to.
That's Saturday.
That's Saturday we're doing the shoveling, and it'll be a bit warmer then?
I mean, a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, high of -9 compared to -11.
Yeah, okay.
That's something.
All right.
It's cold. Cold for the next couple of days. It's cold now. Our current temperature, just the base ambient temperature, is -17. Our high was -9, but that was at 1 a.m. because, as we talked about for today, the temperatures cooled throughout the day rather than warmed. -11 as our high for tomorrow, but That comes with a wind chill closer to -30, so frostbite can happen within moments. And then the snow and a high of -9 for Saturday.
Well, people might be thinking about a sunny destination tonight. Danielle joins us now. It finally feels like January in Calgary out there.
It does, and you know what? Even flying south probably won't fix the problem because this cold air is going to start filtering right down to Texas. Maybe not quite this cold, but certainly a lot colder in many parts of the states because this cold air is really just moving south and sticking around. -19 is the temperature at the airport. With the wind chill, it feels more like -27, and that's pretty much what we're going to feel like right through tomorrow morning, as you can see here. But we should get some sunny breaks tomorrow, and then we have to talk about a big snowfall for Saturday. Those details just ahead, Tara.
Thanks, Danielle. Let's bring Danielle back in now as we look ahead to our 5-day forecast.
Yeah, and when we look longer term, it's definitely warmer, but for the next few days, we're really stuck in this cooling trend. And in fact, overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning will be the coolest part of it with those wind chills. Wind chills already very frigid. It feels more like -28 in Calgary right now and closer to -23 in Pincher Creek. Lethbridge -27 with the wind chill, and Medicine Hat -35. Basically, the further east you go, closer to the Saskatchewan border, that's where we're looking at it feeling the coldest with the wind chill, which is why there is a cold warning in place. So foremost up to Medicine Hat, areas just to the east of Brooks, to the east of Drumheller, Hannah-Oyen, under the cold warning. So wind chills could be between -40 and -45 tonight and tomorrow morning, which means frostbite is possible to exposed skin in less than 10 minutes in these areas. Outside of the warning area, because you're still looking at wind chills in the -28 to -30 range, frostbite is possible in less than 30 minutes. So it's definitely some cold to take seriously over these next 24 hours. We've had some snowfall out there today as well. In most cases, it's been more of a light dusting to about 1 centimeter or 2. And this is just wave number 1, which is just finishing up now. We may still see a couple snowflakes before the day is all said and done, but nothing really to accumulate from this wave. The next wave, though, that arrives on Saturday, before we get to Saturday, let's just clear this out. So for tomorrow, we're looking at some sunny breaks, also some cloudy periods at times. By the time we get into Saturday and even Friday night, it will likely pick into the city down the QE2 into Calgary Friday night. It will start to kick in and then intensify as we get into Saturday morning, as you can see here. So we are looking at decent totals expected because of this system, especially along QE2, over through Cochrane, down Highway 2 towards the Lethbridge and Milk River area. Here's what you can expect total-wise. So again, this is just wave number 1. This is tonight, maybe up to another centimeter, but likely just a little dusting, if that at all, from this wave. Next wave on Saturday, anywhere from 5 to 10 centimeters for Calgary, Okotoks. A little less expected for Lethbridge, closer to 6 centimeters, and over in Cochrane, up to 10 centimeters is possible as well, and all the way up the QE2 towards Red Deer. That's mainly the bullseye area. Red Deer down QE2 and Highway 2. All right, tomorrow's daytime high, -11, and again, wind chills in the -20s throughout the day. 1 to 3 centimeters of snow possible tomorrow night, and then another 5 to 10 possible on Saturday. Still cold on Saturday with a high of -9. We recover to -1, though, more normal temperatures by Sunday.
Truth is always stranger than fiction. You just never know. All right, well, what's being described as the holy grail of hockey cards is going up for auction in Ontario.
You don't see discoveries like this very often. The main card in this set is the Stanley Cup card, and this is the first time the Stanley Cup was ever featured.
Wait till you see these. The 51 cards from the Champs Cigarettes hockey set are more than 100 years old. Wow. Along with that Stanley Cup card, there's also rookie cards from Howie Morenz and Jack Adams. A man from Windsor, Ontario found the set in a tobacco box that his dad had in 1988. The leading bid for that Stanley Cup card is $17,000. For that one card, and there's 50 cards.
Now we're all wishing we found those cards in our basement.
It's time to go to the attic and see what's up there, just in case.
I had mine in a shoes box, not great a shape, I can tell you, at all.
Shoot. Well, move over, Air Bud. There is a new basketball star on 4 Legs. He's not tall, but Scooby completed a flawless 360-degree dunk during halftime at the Denver Nuggets game Tuesday. He's just blending some canine agility and undeniable basketball flair.
Yeah.
I'm going to call him on a dribble.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
I mean, he could totally miss, and it's still just the most adorable thing. Yeah. So look at that little sweater.
They needed a little help from this little guy because the Nuggets ended up losing to the Lakers anyway. So it was a good distraction, I think. Yeah.
Like that spin around move.
Yeah. Well, opening the blinds might never be the same after you watch this video.
Am I the only one that feels like this when opening these windows?
500. T. Yes, 2 T's. Like by E? There are 2 E's.
So I didn't see it before, but I see it now. You got to hear that happening in the background to really understand. Yeah. Oh, I get it. It does feel a bit like Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
He's pretending he's putting up the sails here. Okay. He's very creative in his own home.
It is.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of work sometimes.
Yeah. Well,
Skywatch weather camera, it's some light snow falling in some parts of the city right now. That is just all making its way out. So we had a bit of a dusting today. The real round of snow is set to arrive Saturday. So that'll be the one that we have to shovel. Minus 28 is what it feels like in Calgary, and Claresholm it feels like minus 24. Medicine Hat minus 35. Certainly the further east you go, the colder the wind chills will be over these next 12 hours. We talked about this earlier, so I put this graphic in. You can see that cold air is also filtering down into the states, and it will make its way down to Texas. It'll be a little regulated. It won't be quite as cold as it is here in Texas, but you can see that colder air mass making its way all the way down. You can also see by Sunday, your timestamp here, we're going to get a little bit of a warmer air mass creep into southern Alberta. Nice little Chinook winds will help us out. But until Sunday, it's cold, especially tonight through tomorrow morning. Cold warning in place for most Medicine Hat areas east of Brooks and Drumheller, Hanna, Oyen. These areas, you're looking at a wind chill between minus 40 and minus 45 tonight and tomorrow morning. So extra cold further off to the east. Nothing going on right now other than a couple snowflakes. Your 24-hour forecast is brought to you by Action Furnace Fixed Rider. It's free, and you can see the wind chill will range around that minus 28 mark right through tomorrow morning, and then be a little better for tomorrow afternoon. With the wind chill tomorrow afternoon, it will feel like minus 18. Tara.
Thank you, Glenn. Well, it's nearly 30 below outside tonight with the wind chill. We haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday. Dust off the parka. We need it today. We need it tomorrow. We need it the next day. And then, you know, starts to improve and get a little more reasonable. Yeah, with the wind chill, it will feel more like minus 28. That's pretty much where we're at right now, right through tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, minus 11. But even tomorrow afternoon, it will still feel closer to about minus 18 with that lovely wind chill. Friday night and through Saturday, a significant snowfall. One will need to shovel. 1 to 3 centimeters possible Friday night, and then 5 to 10 centimeters possible on Saturday. That is your Action Furnace 5-day forecast. And I do want to show you the 10-day trend here just because I actually don't have a photo to show because I'm having some graphic issues. So photos to come tomorrow, but as you can see, this cool stretch, the coldest of it is today and tomorrow, and then we start to slightly improve on Saturday. We greatly improve on Sunday to minus 1. We dip back down a bit on Monday, but then we're above freezing by Wednesday of next week.
Doesn't last forever. Thanks for your company tonight. Have a great evening. We'll see you tomorrow.